Hey guys, so we just got a new general, Tachibana, or however you pronounce it. I'm sure someone will comment below. Uh, but we're just gonna take a look at her today and see how she stacks up. So right off the bat, the first thing you really notice is she does have the leading claws, which makes her pretty versatile. And a lot of her skills do transfer over to siege machines, so she does do quite well for a siege ranged troop hybrid arch. But when we're looking at just the ranged march, the stats are a little bit low overall. If we just go straight to the total stats and we sort by attack, you see that she's not terrible in attack, but she's not a top of the line attack like we've been seeing a lot with the new generals. So at least she is a little bit balanced. That is nice to see. Defensively, she is pretty decent on the defensive side. And HP, she does have the highest HP, but considering we are looking at an archer march, those aren't really super important. With the siege march, siege v siege, it is more important, so there is some merit there. The march size, 8% march size is really poor for her, and the fact that she gets the 8% march size on her fourth star means that she's really not going to be usable until you get her at those 4 stars. So that's very unfortunate. If we sort by increased attack, this one's for a K40 March, 2000% buff. We can see that she comes in like 15th place, below free generals like Electra and Winfield Scott. So her damage output is pretty low. And if we were to change this to like a D12 with a K33, she's still in about the same spot as she was before. It doesn't make much difference. There are some use cases for her. Like I said, she does have the leading claws, so she is quite versatile, and she does buff the siege machines pretty good. However, if we're just talking about raw like archer damage, and you want an archer general that has the defensive claws, there's a lot of generals that are better. Subutai can do it, Sigurd can do it, even Winfield Scott, once you get to higher levels, is going to be higher damage. She does buff the siege troops as well. And as far as I can look, it does look like she does the best at buffing the hybrid march, but I'm just not sure if it's worth sacrificing that to a hybrid march. Uh, Really, it's up to your individual situation if you think you would find use in her or not, but I'm not super sure. I am glad that she is at least not super broken, overpowered like a lot of the generals they've been releasing lately, so that is good to see. When we look at her as an assistant role, looking at the damage side of things, she's even worse with damage, and she gets 0% march size as an assistant. We look at the HP, her HP is pretty decent as assistant, and the defense is pretty high, so that is a positive. And then the overall damage she gets assistant is kind of mediocre. So she is pretty survivable in the assistant role, but the damage is pretty poor. So this is was a pretty quick video. Hopefully y'all found this informative. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.